The familiar sounds of Sunday morning greet residents of Grand Junction as they enter the Handy Chapel. And with those familiar sounds, a familiar face.
I have been in this church since I was a child, and my family have been here for 6 generations. My great-great-grandfather, William Austin, he helped carry some of the bricks and things to build the church.
Praise God.
That was in 1892. 10 years earlier, George Crawford, the town's founder, deeded land to all the religious groups in Grand Junction. Well, almost all.
He gave the same amount of lots to all the different denominations at that early age. It was 1882, but he didn't give us any.
The black community was left out of the deal, so they began attending the local Methodist church, the same church where Crawford and other founding fathers worshiped.
So the next year they got together and they decided that they would give the blacks some land so they could build a church of their own.
The black community struggled for 9 years to raise the $900 needed to build the diminutive chapel.
And although the blacks that lived here at that time didn't have too much themselves, they shared.
But we're very thankful that God provided us Handy Chapel.
That sense of sharing set the tone for the role the Handy Chapel would play in years to come.
If they come in here and want to know about the Lord or need something, we try to help them.
Please turn to 1 John.
That tradition continues today. Josephine's grandson, John Paul, leads the Sunday praise service.
It's just a blessing to be able to come here and to experience the same type of relationship with the Lord that she has, and to do it here where she's done it for so many years.
I believe in the Holy Ghost.
Church, though, isn't always this full.
You know, I used to always say, wow, it's so amazing that Grandma used to come in here alone. But she used to tell me, or she always tells me, I wasn't here alone, I was here with the Lord.
But with few people attending, the coffers are low.
We never had too much money to take care of the church as we should have, because we were too busy helping people, you know, with food and rent and sickness and everything.
And may that prayer be unto everyone that is here this day and your family members.
Harry Butler leads the Saturday services here.
Growing up here as a kid, you know, coming to church and you know, having Easter programs, and it just grew up, and it was a good little community back then. Oh, what's needed? Well, you can kind of sometimes see the cracks in the wall, the paint, the fading of the wood and everything.
The fellowship hall has taken the worst. Once a place of refuge for the homeless or weary travelers, it's now boarded up. A gray tarp keeping the falling snow at bay.
Sometimes I go and put my hands on the bricks to see if that's the same brick that he probably helped touch.
But the faithful here at the Handy Chapel remain steadfast in their belief that the Lord will provide. It's gotten them this far.
Wasn't it for his grace and his love, where would we be?